Alright, hello everybody and welcome to Super Mario Strikers. This is now on the Nintendo Switch 2. I did not grow up with Super Mario Strikers, but I had a lot of fun with it in high school, some very iconic moments, a lot of fun. Despite that, I'm not very good at this game. But when I saw that it was coming to the Nintendo Switch 2, I had to get the expansion pass to play this thing, man. I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing this with friends. It's gonna be a great time, but I wanted to record some for the channel. And you can also play online, which we might get into a little bit later, but first we're gonna do some solo stuff and get our bearings. It's been a long time since I've touched this game, and like I said, I was never really that good at it. So we're just gonna have some fun, you know? We're just gonna have some fun. I hope you guys are ready for some Super Mario Strikers. Buckle in, because this game gets crazy, my friends. Here we go! Alright, well, this menu looks just like I remember it, but it looks a little more clean. We're gonna jump into cup battles. The Super Cup battles are locked right now. So, Mushroom Cup. So we got the Mushroom Cup, the Flower Cup, which we can't even play. We can only play the Mushroom Cup, because that's all that's there right now. So, 4 teams, 3 rounds, ranked on a table, rank first to win the cup. Now, I always used to play on Professional. If I continue to play and I get good enough to move on to Superstar, I will do that. I will not hesitate to move up a difficulty if it's needed, but I remember Professional being about the level that I was capped out on. We're going to keep the match time to 4 minutes. Power-ups on, Super Strike on. I do have a rule about Super Strike that I made for myself. I feel like Super Strikes can ruin the game if they're used too frequently, and I don't really like the way that it can change the course of a game unnecessarily. So my rule about Super Strikes is I can only use a Super Strike two situations. One, if I'm down 2 goals really late in the game, I can use the Super Strike to try to tie the game. Or, if somebody uses a Super Strike and succeeds, I then have the ability to counter it at any point later in the game. Because if they get to use one, then I get to use one as well. If they pull one off, I mean, and score the 2 goals. So those are my rules on Super Strike. I feel like that balances out the game in a nice way. Or else you can spam them, and then it makes the game not that fun. Rumble on, Bowser attack on. You already know. We're gonna play as Donkey Kong. Who else would we play as? That new Donkey Kong game's coming out this month, my friends. A few weeks. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that game. It's like Mario Odyssey 2. Anyways, we're gonna go with the Hammer Bros. Yes, sir. This is the dream team right here. It's the team I always played with. We only got 3 games here. Let's make the most of them. Daisy versus DK is our first matchup. 3 points for a win, 1 for a sudden death loss, and 0 for a regulation loss. We're DK. This is on the Nintendo Switch 2, despite the fact that it has a GameCube controller. Here we go today at the Underground. You guys aren't ready for my commentary voice. Oh man, I'm hyped for this. I'm gonna have to quit out, guys. I gotta remap these buttons. These are not how I like them. Oh, you can make it widescreen. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, we're gonna play with widescreen. Heck yeah. Alright guys, I did have to start the cup over because I tried to remap the controls because they're not how I like them. When I played it on emulation, you were able to remap the controls in a way that I got used to, and I'm gonna have to learn how to get used to these controls because they're sort of backwards and not the way I like them. So this is gonna take a little bit to actually learn these, which is not good. That's gonna take me a while because my muscle memory is at a certain way. We're gonna take on Wario now instead of Daisy. I gotta somehow get these controls down because you can't remap them, which I really don't like. This is looking really clean, though. This is looking really clean. They definitely upscaled this for the update. Wario takes the field, and he's gonna take on Donkey Kong. I really gotta get used to these controls, man. This might take me a minute. Wario gonna pound his butt right in front of us. Donkey Kong. He's ready to take on Wario here at the Mushroom Cup. It's a 3-game set. All right. Oh man, this is different. All right, I'll get used to it. Throws to Dry Bones. Hammer with a shot, Critter with a save. How do I change characters? Oh, I don't like this. I really don't like these controls. This is like messing with me, dude. Oh, man. Okay, that's a kick down the field. Oh, it's like backwards from how I know it, dude. And a shot on goal! Save, Critter! And here they come down the other way. Dude, I don't like how these controls are. I'm gonna have to get used to them. This is not how I'm used to playing. Oh, see, I meant to pass there because... Oh, all right. I gotta change my entire way of thinking when it comes to this game. And they score! All right, guys, so what I did was I swapped A and B. I swapped A and B. You have the ability to do that. That might help us out. It's still, it's going to help a little bit. Oh my goodness. It's going to help a little bit, but there are still some controls that are different. There are still some controls that are different. Like the item is different. That's okay though. At least it gives me a little bit more control. I just got to get used to the item and the other button. To Donkey Kong! It's not as bad with that. Score! And Donkey Kong ties the game! The equalizer goal at 59 seconds. The pass back score with the punch fist right past Wario's critter. And we're knotted at 1. That first goal by Wario was nonsense. I couldn't control myself because I had the buttons in default in a way I don't like them. I'm glad I was able to change it, but I'm still going to have to get used to the shove mechanic. But at least I have the other A and B the way I like them. All right, no. Get out. What? Dude, this is professional. They should not be playing this good. Oh my goodness, a turnover in the middle. And Critter gets to it. All right, now, oh my goodness, there is too much chaos happening. Critter gets it back to Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong gets rammed with a shell. Wario, a shot of goal, he scores from the point. Oh my goodness, what a start for Wario's team. Scores from the point. Critter not up to that one. Not a good start. Donkey Kong with the ball. He gets it to a shot and a save. The rumble is really crazy. The rumble is really crazy. I am glad that I was able to switch A and B because that helps a little bit. Definitely helps a little bit to how I like to play it. But the other buttons I can't. Back up and for the equalizer, hammer bro! Save, Critter. Yeah, see, the item button is still swapped from how I like it. That's still going to take some getting used to. Okay, and a frozen job right there. All right, and here is Hammer Bro up the field. The pass over, and the shot by Hammer Bro. A stunned Critter. Oh, but Koopa able to deflect it away. And Wario shoots. Rebound. Knocked away. And a steal by Hammer Bro. Donkey Kong gets it, but gets frozen solid. 2:43 on the clock. A steal. But they can't get to it, and the Golden Koopa takes it back. Steal! Here's the other way! The pass back! Donkey Kong, he gets run over! A rebound! And it's collected by Critter. And that interference right there. Wario, a shot on goal! Critter's up to that task right there. And a 2-on-0 developing. Over to Hammer Bro. The shot to tie the game. Score! He scores! And we're tied at 2. A 2-on-0 developed, and at the 2:40 mark, this game is knotted up at 2 with a brand new ball game. The cross pass works. Critter not up to the task, and it's anyone's guess how this game will go. Wario gets it back. DK uses an item, but Wario's still able to get away. Donkey Kong had an opportunity, and then he knocks him away with that. Over to Hammer Bro. Back to Donkey Kong right now. Up the field, he gets frozen solid, but the puck is still, the ball is still loose. Up in the air to the receiver, and a score on the rebound! Donkey Kong breaks the tie! And the first lead of the game for DK. He punched on the rebound and gets blown up right afterwards, but it does not matter. DK has his first lead of the ball game, uses the item, steals it! Over to Hammer Bro, save! And a run over there, and Wario gets pounded right there into the dirt. 3-2 game here. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? Up in the air, the shot, save, rebound! Wario gets to it. And here comes Koopa down the wing. Passes down. Oh, Donkey Kong in the way, and then Koopa scores! Oh my goodness! We've got another tie game! Can you believe it? The first game of the Cup is madness. That's 2 they've scored on the far shot, curve shot. And it's to Donkey Kong. He gets it. Is that 5 bananas each? That's not a thing in the old game. A shot from the point. Rebound. Wait, do they actually give you more bananas than they used to? They do, dude. They did not used to give you 5 bananas. They used to give you 3 and a save by Critter. All right, I'm still getting used to these controls, man. They're not how I like them, so excuse me. Over to Hammer Bro from the weak corner. And a stop. And it is still 3-3. And a interception. I don't know what's going on. A pass in front. And, oh, what a save by Critter. And a knocked away, and another knocked away. Wario gets a knocked away, and another knock away. To Donkey Kong, the shot save! Critter! And another knock away. Down the field they go. And an open opportunity! It's Wario with the shot! Save! And he gets frozen in the corner. Here's Hammer Bro up the wing. That takes out both of them. That's not good. And a banana, a lone banana was there to stop it. An interception, a shot, rebound. It's Donkey the other way, but he passes back somehow. And he's knocked away. Now he goes the other way. And he gets blown up by the shells. Blown up by the shells. And oh man, the controls, dude. A shot save. A rebound. It trickles in. It trickles in. Wario at 4:44 mark with 15 seconds to go. It trickles across the goal line. Critter saved it, but it was not in time. DK does not have any items. Oh, they score! A shot from the point, and a taste of their own medicine does Wario's team get. Unbelievable! It goes in to tie it at 4. And the ball's knocked away. DK with the move. Passes out in front. Oh, and he had a man open, but he wasn't able to get it away. Donkey Kong gets it. Looking from the point. It's sudden death. Our first game, we get sudden death, folks. Knock that away. Oh my goodness, I'm still getting used to the controls, dude. It's not how I like it. The X and Y button are still mixed up, and it's messing me. All right. Oh no, a turnover! And a knock into the corner. DK gets it away. Hammer Bro's at the wing. He's got another Hammer Bro. Puts it up in the air. The shot for the win. Score! They score! And they win the game! The golden goal in sudden death for DK! The Hammer Bros get it done! What a first game! Into the bottom left corner. And DK wins 5-4. DK defeated Wario in today's match. The hands clap signifying our victory. Wario gets a point for the sudden death loss, but DK comes away with 3. What a save by Critter on that one. Match highlight number 2 was the beautiful shot from the point to tie us with 10 seconds to go. Absolute masterful. And then the highlight of the match, the golden goal to win it. Bang the bottom corner. No chance for Critter on that one. And an exciting, thrilling match to open the Mushroom Cup for DK's team on professional mode. 5 goals to 4. 18 shots apiece. 23 hits to 7. Very even game, my friends, to start us off. All right, with that, DK up 1-0 with 3 points. He will face Luigi next, who also suffered a loss just like Wario did. Luigi looks to avenge himself. DK looks to continue being undefeated. Oh, no, I keep remembering that my A and B are backwards. It's messing with me, man. We are going to be DK, of course, and today at the Underground, we will face Luigi. All right. And here we go, the combatants to step on the field. DK coming off a thrilling overtime victory. Luigi suffering an embarrassing defeat. They meet up. DK looks ready for battle. He pounds his chest. Luigi also looks ready for battle. He's doing his morning stretches. The ball is kicked away as signified by Mario, and we are off and running. And a steal right off the bat. It's an opportunity. Rebound score! Off the post and in. Just 5 seconds in. Excuse me, 7 seconds. DK comes out firing. And Hammer Bro does not miss the rebound. Just like that, a goal. Off the post and in, a nasty shot. Critter only lays in despair on the floor. And answer by Luigi, and a perfect pass, a shot, save! Critter gets to it, and he starts off the defensive side with amazing, up and there to score! It was too easy. They walked right in for a quick 2-0 lead, 19 seconds in. And what a start to this one. Luigi looks a little tired from his last match. Seems like the defeat might have gotten to him. He's down 2-0 just 20 seconds into this one. Luigi, oh, he makes a fancy move and a shot! Knocked away by the Critter. From the point, the shot, rebound! It is kicked out. And Donkey Kong with the steal, but he runs away from the ball. How silly. And there is Hammer Bro to get back to another. There's a lot of Hammer Bros on the field. Up in the air, the shot! Save by Critter. He corrals it and gets it out to his teammates. DK has some items, which he will not use yet, because the item buttons are swapped. Throws a banana there. Tries to cut. Goes right through the banana. Donkey Kong uses an item. And he shoots it. I don't remember him inputting that command, but it's a turnover up in the air. Donkey the shot out from the point. Rebound up in the air. It's going, and Critter collects it. Luigi, and now it's kicked back into the corner. Trying to get to it is Hammer Bro. Gets it to, it's an interception there, an interference, and an item used. Blom used, in fact, and Donkey Kong tries to get to it. He tries to steal it. And there's a steal, a knockaway. And a knockaway again. Here's a pass out. Back to Hammer Bro. Up the field to Donkey Kong. The shot, he misses it. And now another opportunity. He gets blown up. And now he gets blown up. Hammer Bro to Hammer Bro. And he gets into the electricity. That must boil your blood alive. After the 2 quick goals, not much has happened. Just a defensive explosion. Donkey Kong up to the air, the shot save, Critter! And a rebound save by Critter again! And it's kicked out. Critter is doing his best to keep his team in the game. No matter what he does, he cannot let his team go down 3 goals. A shot across, what a knockaway! And Hammer Bro does not go after that, and he does run over his mate there. His other mate on the opposite team. Now he's up the field. Looks for DK. Up in the air. The shot. The save. And Critter doing everything he can to keep his team in this game. Absolute display of mastery. Up in the air. DK the shot. Save again by Critter. They have to come back now. This man is standing on his head. He's doing a headstand. And a shot. Perhaps. What moves? And the other Critter has the answer for him. Back to Hammer Bro. Up in the air. Across the court. Score! And just like that, Hammer Bro might have put the game away. Goal number 3 for DK Sidekicks. Another post job. He had an appointment there for a certified post job, my friends. Get that post job ready, because it was ordered and it was delivered. And an up in the air opportunity, but it gets knocked away. The bomb tries to hit DK, but no, it doesn't. But there are bananas causing chaos. An opportunity, and it is a shot saved by Critter, working on the shutout. Luigi, an opportunity, Critter again. Unbelievable. And now that is knocked away. A 3-0 score here. It could have been easily a different score. And DK has some items that he might look to use soon on the defensive end. He gets the ball. He gets it through. Looking down the field. But it's knocked away. And an opportunity. They're going to bomb him. It's Hiroshima time. As he gets bombed. Now DK up the other way. Looking for a shot. Save again by Critter. In the air. The shot. Save. And now the pass the other way. Donkey Kong makes a move. Nice move by Donkey Kong. Gets it back. They are getting good defense now. And Luigi tries to shoot it. And now up the field. It's Hammer Bro. He's got the other Hammer Bro. The shot. Save. And the other one gets beaten out of the way like a dead bush. DK uses his skills. Luigi trying to break the shutout. Cannot. And now it's a wide open opportunity. He gets the little lob shot, but it is grabbed by Critter. Again, an opportunity. And another save there by Critter. Critter playing out of his mind. He's still allowed 3 goals because the offensive assault has been too powerful. Across the DK, another save. You got to feel for this guy, man. He's played with his heart out, but alas, it has just not been profitable for him this time, and that is a knockaway. Up the field to Hammer Bro. He winds up the shot. Rebound. And 8 seconds to go as that Critter makes one more save. There is a chain shot on the field as that is blasted away, and he's causing chaos, but a little too late. A 3-0 Donkey Kong shutout, and they go up 2-0 in this Mushroom Cup. Here is the highlight number 3. DK to Hammer Bro for a posterizing post job. And perhaps another post job coming up on the highlight reels. Here's highlight number 2. All 3. There it is for DK's sidekicks. They scored all 3 in this game. Off the post and in. And of course the highlight number 1 of the match, my friends. DK on the rebound. Put in with 7 seconds into the game. That set the tone right there. Let's look at the statistics. 20 shots to 10. 25 hits to 7. No super strikes used whatsoever. DK moves on to the finals. Waluigi also wins his matinee. So look at that. That means that they are tied at 6 points apiece. The winner will take all in this final matchup. It is DK versus Waluigi. Winner takes all here in round number 3. Oh no, I do not want to exit. Here we go, my friends. All for the Mushroom Cup. It will be decided today at the Palace. And here we are, the championship game in the Mushroom Cup. Waluigi runs out with his army of birdos. There is Donkey Kong. Waluigi looks very, very determined, and here is Donkey Kong ready to show what he's got. It's for winner take all here at the Palace. We are underway. Let us begin. And a shot to empty. Oh, it goes posted in! What a beginning! Another post job coming right up 4 seconds into the match. A nasty goal by Hammer Bro. Oh, it's filthy. I can hardly look at it. And there is an item by Donkey Kong, and he gets punished for his acts of evil. Now here is Birdo into the electricity. Donkey Kong out in front. The shot. Save rebound. Oh, Critter with a fantastic recovery. And Waluigi, a shot on goal that is saved. And now here's Donkey Kong from the point to a shot. And they get an item out of that. And it gets out. And Critter able to knock that one away. Here's Birdo. It's knocked away. Another opportunity knocked away. Tell me if for that one before. Oh, Hiroshima time. And a score off the Hiroshima time. Oh, my goodness. Taking a page out of the Japanese playbook. It is tied at 1. Just like that here in the championship game. Hammer Bro, a shot, rebound! Oh, Critter! He's a brick wall out there. And to Birdo, who gets interfered with. Oh, shot and a score! Critter must be falling asleep as Waluigi points to his most private areas. 54 seconds into the game. We've got 3 goals and 2 of them in a row for Team Waluigi as they look to claim the Mushroom Cup. A little post job of their own. It is 2-1. And that is interference by Waluigi. He gets in the way of the face-off play. And an opportunity. Birdo scores because of Bowser. And suddenly, the Donkey Kong team finds themselves down 2 goals. Oh my. Now they're going to have to switch things up. Oh, it's an interception, and Waluigi's able to get it away. And they do get the shot away, but Critter, thankfully for Donkey Kong, saves that. Here we go. From the point, and there to Donkey Kong. He gets knocked away. They'll get an item for that. And now Birdo to Waluigi. They're going to send the item, but it's a little too late on that one. Now the Donkey Kong gets through to him. Looking up the field. Over the shot. Birdo says no on that one, and now here is Donkey Kong the other way. Oh my goodness, I keep getting the buttons confused. No, and turnover! Knock that away. And now up the field. They are stopped by Critter. Got a little too close for comfort. And oh, it's kicked down the field. I don't think that was their intention. A steal! And gets to it. Up in the air, the shot, it gets blown over. What is kicking a field goal or something? Not any offensive pressure right now for Donkey Kong. Hired to sustain offensive pressure right now. That ball is back in their defensive zone. Donkey Kong gets it away to Hammer Bro here. Looking on the corner. It's knocked away again. Just nothing going right now for DK. as he gets a opportunity there. In the air! Save rebound! And Critter again up to the task. DK does have a star, which he will use. He charges up a super strike. Wait, he had a star and then get it off. What? DK had a star and they were able to break through. Oh my. Well, that was unexpected. Here it is. The shot for the get closer. A stunned Critter. And it's out in front. They score! And it has been cut to a 1-goal game. What a play. He found his man out in front to put it within one at the stunned Critter. It's a 2-3 game just like that. Here's Donkey Kong, knocks it away. They get the ball back. No, and then Birdo gets it knocked away. And it's another chip shot. It's dangling. And thankfully, Critter able to recover. That is too close. And here's a charge shot. They score on the charge shot again. And this game is tied. Oh my goodness. They have perfected the art right there of the curve shot. Birdo tries to answer. Waluigi into the glass. And oh, he would have had a breakaway. And Birdo able to try to get it off, but not quite. To Donkey Kong. The shot! Save to break the tie. Save again. Sudden death means nothing here. A loss, no matter what context, is the end of the road for either team. Donkey Kong there! Save! By Critter. DK has 2 Hiroshima bombs. If he chooses to use it out in front, save again. Birdo gets blown up. Over to Donkey Kong, and now to Donkey Kong, get the shot. It's trickling. And it is knocked away there. And Waluigi is posterized there. It's Donkey Kong. He puts another lob shot, saved by Critter. And he's knocked away again. Through to Donkey Kong. Look at the end. To the pass across. And Birdo is there to intercept it. And a Hiroshima time. It is Hiroshima time. And another opportunity. A shot. Saved by Critter. DK only has 5 bananas to aid him here. Pass in front. The shot. And a save by Critter. It is getting to crunch time here. And it's knocked away there. Knocked away again. DK had the breakaway. Looking. He's going to settle at the corner. Passes. He does get the pass away, but it wasn't received well. It was interfered with. Over to Hammer Bro. Save. Rebound. Save again. Waluigi's knocked to the floor. The Donkey Kong for the lead. Save. Back in the air. In the crease. Missed. It's back again. And Waluigi had a breakaway. He gets scores. A weak shot goes in for Waluigi, and with 11 seconds to go, his team takes the lead. There are no items for Donkey Kong. And that might do it. Oh, a steal. No. And that, my friends, is going to take score again. Wow. And just like that, on a incredible. DK tried the super strike one last time, but it was in vain. Waluigi wins the Mushroom Cup. A huge upset out of nowhere. And he pulls off the incredible to start us off. What a crazy game. What a crazy game there, Critter. Waluigi's Critter was doing everything. Let's take a look at those statistics. Look at this, 20 shots to 16 there. Critter was playing out of his mind, 30 hits to 12. Unfortunately, Waluigi came away with the victory. DK will try again next time. Waluigi wins the Mushroom Cup. The Flower Cup is available. We must go back on professional to redeem ourselves. Donkey Kong is back for revenge. And let's see if he can beat Waluigi. He is not here. We are restarting the cup with some revenge. That was a crazy game. DK looking to avenge himself after that heartfelt loss. That was a very crazy game. Unfortunately, it did not fall Donkey Kong's way. A weak one was led in by Critter, and it was just too late at that point. But here we go. We are here. And Donkey Kong will be facing off against Princess Peach and her Birdos. If you know, you know. Princess Peach is a rivaled, historical enemy of Donkey Kong. The tale is as old as time. Here is Peach. She says, oh yeah, and she puts her hand on her hips, and she shows Donkey Kong the side of her butt, and she is ready for battle, and so is Donkey Kong. He looks for revenge here at the Mushroom Cup again. To start us off, DK in the air, scores! And why couldn't it be that easy last time? Just a few seconds in, the fans haven't even settled into their seats. A 7-second goal. That was the goal they were looking for on that last game. They couldn't find it. It appeared a little too late, but nevertheless, they find the early 1-0 lead this time. Let's see if Peach is able to recover from that. They're stopping around. To DK! Save. DK up in the air to Hammer Bro. Saved by that critter again. And Birdo the other way going. And score by Peach. And no lead is safe, apparently, as Peach with the equalizer goal just like that. The defense is lacking right now for Donkey Kong. We're knotted at 1. And that's an interference by Peach, but nothing is called on the play by the referees. That's a chipper! And, oh, it is not meant to be. Here's DK. He's going to charge up. Oh, I didn't mean to do a super strike there. I just meant to do just a charge shot, but I went too far. That's still a risk when you run with doing the main character. 3-0! And it's knocked away at a score. What happened there? I'm still getting used to the controls, man. Peach with the 2-1 score. And here is Hammer Bro. And that is an interference. Up to Peach. He's wide open. And a rebound opportunity saved by Critter. That is huge. And it's kicked away. Donkey Kong looks to get possession. He does. Down the floor, and he kicks it out. Score! On the chip shot! Oh, DK, that's a goal worth celebrating. He scores on that chip shot, running into Critter. Oh, man, and then he gets shoved from behind. That should be illegal, referee. What are you going to call on that? But it was such a fancy move. It just made it look cooler as he was shoved across. That goal was down and in to tie us the game on the moonshot right there. 2-2. Brand new ball cap to Donkey Kong, up to Hammer Bro. That is a save by Birdo. And an opportunity for Birdo the other way. Donkey Kong trying to get in the way. It does get through, but luckily Critter was up to the task. Now it is up to Hammer Bro. Now Peach gets it back to Birdo. Knocked away. Over to Donkey Kong. Over to Hammer Bro. Looking. Pumping. DK the shot. Score! Right into the right side of the net. That was top cheddar. And Donkey Kong regains his second lead of the game. Just a minute and a half into this one. And it is goals array right now. 5 goals have been scored in 1 minute and 30 seconds. What is going on? 3-2 with 3:30 to go. Goal Donkey Kong, the announcer says. And he is right. Peach screams for mercy, but there is none for her in this environment. And here's Hammer Bro. He does a chip shot saved by Critter. Now he throws it out to Birdo. And that is a shove on the princess right there. My goodness. Over. Ooh, and a stun. Trying to get possession. Oh, it's saved in the way right there. And an opportunity score by Peach. They are capitalizing on every shot they get. DK's Critter must be taking a nap because they are not missing when they get the opportunity. 3-3 with 3 to go. Here is a shot from the point. Save. And now here's Birdo up the wing. Stolen by Hammer Bro. And Hammer Bro gets a shell in his face. And now to Princess Peach. She gets shoved from behind. And here's Birdo. She gets shoved from behind. They're playing dirty out here. Here's a shell. And it's a perfectly timed shell. Now Donkey's up the wing. A shot. And a chipper does not go. And here's Birdo. To Birdo again. And now over to Hammer Bro. Looking. Pumping. To DK. The shot to Steve. Oh, I thought that was going in for sure. And Critter corrals it. And now that is out in the wing. Berto with the nice move. Berto with shot. Save. There's Peach on the rebound. The chip shot. With 2:13 to go, we're still knotted at 2:10. Off to the keeper is saved again. And to Donkey Kong. Save again by the keeper. It's a turnover. An opportunity. Princess Peach has it. She gets it. Oh, she screams for mercy, but yet again, there is no help. Donkey Kong gets it back, and he gets shoved. That's an illegal play. Berto gets a shell to her butt. And now it is a 2-on-1 developing, perhaps. Looking for options. Looking for options. Up for the pass. Oh, an illegal play by Peach, but there's nothing called on it. And now she gets a shell just hanging around. Berto, it's a pick. Over, and the score! What a play! A shot, a beautiful pass there by DK. Just lobs it up in a effortless motion with his fist, and beautiful aerial attack there by Hammer Bro to break the tie with 1 minute and 28 seconds to go. It's 4-3, and Donkey Kong shows his effort right there. And Donkey Kong, he is in great pain, but nobody will help him because nobody cares in this universe about being in great pain, apparently. And another shove to the boards. Donkey Kong from the weird angle. Able, oh my goodness. Oh, what a save moving coast to coast by Critter. I thought that had a chance. And there's a Berto shot off the pipe with the shot. And now Donkey Kong gets it back. It's on wide open area. He is going to charge up. A rebound. And now Berto again. Oh, shove into the board. Another shove into the board. And now an opportunity arises. A shot. No, Donkey Kong is there, though. And they're going to use a red shell, but another opportunity. And another red shell used. Beautiful work there. And now Donkey Kong up in the air. Save. Oh. And it was knocked away. We are at crunch time now. Time is ticking down. Hiroshima. And it's a wide open opportunity for Berto. It's knocked away. And Peach with the interception. And that's knocked away. And now it's a 2-0 developing. Oh, but somehow a bomb interferes in 10 seconds to go. Peach charges up a Super Strike to take the lead with 10 to go. A stunned Critter. It's gotten out of there. It's no good. And Donkey Kong to win the game. Oh my goodness! Goal number 2 for DK's sidekick to ice it, just like Waluigi did in the finals. No chance for Peach with only 3 to go. This game is over. DK wins at 5-3, defeated Peach in today's match. Peach had a chance to take the lead on an uncontested Super Strike, but ultimately it was DK's game to win. Match highlight number 3, the beautiful pass right out in front to Hammer Bro. Match highlight number 2 was Princess Peach busting one right past Critter. Her supersonic skills right there, no chance for DK. And the highlight of the match, of course, the little lob shot aerial attack there by Hammer Bro to win the game 5-3. DK wins at 5-3, 20 shots to 14, 36 hits to 9. We move. DK and Yoshi win their first respective battles. The next round will be Mario versus Donkey Kong. Mario coming off a loss. Let's see if he's able to redeem himself here against the ferocious monkey Donkey Kong today at the Pipeline Central. Here we go. All right, my friends, welcome to the Pipeline Central. Today we will be seeing Donkey Kong 1-0 take on against Mario 0-1. Mario looking to redeem himself after that loss last time. Here is Donkey Kong coming off a win, feeling confident about himself, looking to go to 2-0. Mario ready to play some soccer. And he growls like a dog, as he is the underdog in this battle. Can he pull it off? Let's find out. A through pass to Donkey Kong to start us off at an early save by Critter, testing his reflexes. Up in the air. Now Hammer Bro puts it back right. And a shot from the pipe. Save. Rebound is there, but it was not meant to be. And now Toad with an opportunity gets knocked into Despacito. I don't even know what that is. And now, oh, it's an interception by Toad trying to settle for that long shot. It might bite them in the dice. Here's an opportunity. Over to DK from far out. The punch. Score! From long range punching. DK shows off the power of the fist to penetrate the ball into the net. What a shot by Donkey Kong. Just guided that ball into the net. Not a chance with that much gusto. It found its hole into the net, and it is 1-0 in favor of Donkey Kong. And now it is Toad. Oh, from bound point, Mario with a shot. A rebound. Critter up to the task right there. And a solid rebound. Knocked away. Here's Toad. Looking saved right there. Another opportunity right there. And another knockaway there. And now the other critter has it. There are some unconscious people. A shot. Rebound. And Donkey Kong has it again. A lob goes in! What a perfectly executed lob shot! Off of Critter's glove and in! Not a chance for Critter that time. It was perfectly placed. He's stunned. He doesn't even know what happened. But I'll tell you what happened. It's a 2-0 lead for the Monkeys. The Monkeys. Oh, what an interception there! But Mario still has it. Mario to Toad. It's a stun keeper, and they score and cut the lead in half. There was nothing they could have done on that. The ball just kept deflecting to them on the rebound. Mario right there. They tried to use the bananas to no avail. The shutout is cooked. It's a 2-1 game. From the point, off of the pipe, it's loose, and Critter able to corral it. DK throws Hiroshima bomb, and now it is to Toad. He gets an interception, a stunned Critter perhaps. No, he's not stunned. Oh, an interception by Critter. Oh, he gets it again. Unbelievable work by Critter. Might have saved 10 shots there. Hiroshima impacts him. And now here is the lob shot. Saved that time by Critter. They are liking that lob shot today. And now it is Mario. Gets it to himself. He's a kitty in corner, right into the corner right there. An opportunity. Mario, it's knocked away. There are frozen people on the field. Here they go. A 2-0 developing. Oh, and a save by Critter again. Now here's Mario looking to tie the game. He shoots. That was an easy save for Critter. Up the field, looking at DK, the shot, another save by Critter. DK is frozen solid. They look to freeze him, and they do. They freeze him in his tracks. A knockaway there. Over to Hammer Bro, score! The pretty passing play on the 2-on-1 works wonders. Beautiful ball movement. Good luck stopping that. I couldn't even keep track of where that ball was going. By the time you located it, it's in the back of the net. 3-1 in favor of Donkey Kong. 3-1 is the score, and hopefully they did not blow a 3-1 lead. And a steal right there to Donkey Kong. He's got it. The pass, the shot, the save by Critter. And now Donkey has it again, and he knocks Toad out of the way for disgusting use of an item right there. Disgusting use. DK trying to steal it from Mario. He's on his heels. He steals it, but trips over his own self at the moment as well. It's out to Hammer Bro. Looking to shoot. Mario gets a shot off. 1:50 to go here on this one. It is another 2-0 attempt. The shot by the header. And that was saved. And a turnover there, but Critter ever send it out there is a red shell just floating out of nowhere. Don't even know where that came from. And there is a nice play down the field to the keeper. Save again. And a nice opportunity to keep them in the game by Critter. Oh, DK comes away with it and was able to shoot it. But a save again by Critter. Trying to get possession of the ball, and they do. And Donkey Kong just ends up punching it into the corner. Oh, a blow-up shot to the end zone. Oh, what is this, football? Not to the end zone, to the corner. And Mario with a chance. He was maybe going to try to super strike there, but to no avail. Here's the shot from the point. Score! An open opportunity for Hammer Bro. And he made it count. Just enough room to put it in one of those patented corner shots. The curve shot makes it 4-1, and this game might be finished. DK gets it. Looking. With a back shot. Oh, and the save by Critter. And another opportunity, but that is knocked away by Toad, and a breakaway. Looking for Mario. Another breakaway. They get shells into the face. Here is DK. Looking. Pass across. They score. Oh, they are in their bag right now. They've got it all flowing. Goal number 4 for Donkey Kong's sidekicks. My goodness gracious. They are cooking. This is a dangerous team right now. Extremely dangerous. I would not want to face them in the finals. It is 5-1. And now Toad gets it back as a knockaway. They are feeling ferocious here. Back to Hammer Bro. Save right there. And now Mario gets it. Mario trying anything he can, but alas, another save by Critter. You just can't make it up at this point. Donkey Kong in the corner charges up a super strike. I said I was going to do it. I said I wasn't going to do it. I mean, I was way off on it, though. When the game's out of this reach, so far out of reach, or the heck. Here's Toad, and it's saved. And an opportunity. One last shot off the post, and that's the game. A 5-1 win for Donkey Kong. The hands clap to signify the victory. DK's going back to the Mushroom Cup Finals with a chance to redeem himself. Let's look at that match highlight number 3. It was a beautiful passing play. Absolutely marvelous. Critter with no chance. That was the highlight number 3. Here is match highlight number 2. A little curve shot, perfectly executed there by Hammer Bro. Those are just such a beautiful sight to see. And Donkey Kong with the punch job. Punched it right into the net. There was no shot stopping a shot with that sincere force. It was made to go in the net. And that is it, my friends. Let's take a look at those statistics. 21-23, Mario out shooting DK. Didn't even realize that. The Critter standing on his head. DK, despite being outshot, wins it by 4 goals. Could have lost, but wins it 5-1, and he is going back to the finals with a chance to redeem himself from last time. He will face the undefeated Yoshi, who also has 2 wins. That is a very scary sight. DK and Yoshi do not like each other. That is a well-known fact in the Mario lore, but they face off here with a chance for the patented Mushroom Cup. Today at the Palace, we will decide the new champion of the Mushroom Cup. And here we are, my friends. Yoshi takes the field with his Toads. DK rumbles out of the arena with his bros. They have a stare off at center. Yoshi saying, "Take me on." DK's like, "I don't understand you, I'm a monkey. Let's play ball." And sure enough, ball we will play. Mario kicks it off, and Donkey Kong kicks it off, and we are underway. A shot from the point! Save! That's how they started last finals, but last time it resulted in a goal. This time it does not. A opportunity. It is a bomb for DK. He's running up the field. It's an opportunity to score early on. They do! It's a goal! Hammer Bro! 16 seconds in, a 2-on-0 develop. DK just passes it off with a beautiful dish, and that shot touched the top of that net like a field goal. My goodness, how do you stop a shot like that? I don't know how you do. 4-4-4 on the clock, it's 1-0. DK gets it back. A good start for them in the finals here. Toad gets it knocked away. And now it's to Donkey Kong again. Rushing up the field. A little punch job. And it is handled there by Critter. Donkey Kong. Oh, it gets it his way. Oh, and an opportunity for Yoshi. Knocked away, but they get the pass off a shot. Critter says open another opportunity. And they score. Somehow, despite Donkey Kong knocking literally everyone over. Like, what? What, dude? Ah! They score and tie the game. What a beautiful shot. And it is quite a battle. From the point. And that is a blown up right there. Oh, they get through, but the ball trickles. Donkey Kong tries to steal it, and he gets it back, and then he does. Oh, but Hammer Bro picks up the loose change. It's pocket change here. Over to Hammer Bro, who scores! The lead taking goal! DK in the lead. An aerial attack, and it was in the top corner. Critter would have been having to put on a Superman cape to save that one. That was located with perfection. Here in the finals, it's DK2, Yoshi 1. And it's stolen by Donkey Kong. Up to Hammer Bro with a save. And now they get it back. Here's Toad. Gets it back to the corner. And Donkey Kong able to clear it. It's an opportunity and a shot. They have bananas. They use bananas right there. No one lob shot. And now it's back. Oh, and then some red shells get in the way. How did those appear? Yoshi with that opportunity. Not sure why I didn't take that himself. Bananas are standing in the way. Oh, and a shot. Oh, it's kicking around there. It's over to DK. Settles. Passes to DK. It's a perfect pass. That shot. It's open. And a save by Critter. Beautiful opportunity there, and Critter made it stand up. And, oh, it's stolen. It's a 2-0 developing. Back to Hammer Bro. The shot. Save. Rebound. Another save by Critter. That's a stop. And Yoshi gets it turned over. Over to DK. The shot. Critter interferes. And now the other way. They use a red shell. Good item usage. And it goes back to the corner. And Toad making a move. How was that not blocked? It was. And Bowser's here in the finals to cause some mischief. What a time for him to show up. And Donkey Kong knocking people around. Oh, that ball's just sitting there for anyone to pick up. It's Hammer Bro. Gets it over to Hammer Bro, who gets it saved. And now Donkey Kong. Hammer Bro's got it. Gets it over to Hammer Bro. Back to Hammer Bro. Over to Hammer Bro. And now he gets it to Hammer Bro. Back to another Hammer Bro. And Hammer Bro gets it to Hammer Bro. And now it is in the corner. Gets it to Donkey Kong. And that is an interference. And then nothing is called as Toad. It's cleared. It's a one-on-one. And it is just peacefully taken in by Critter. And Toad gets it back up to midcourt now, and Donkey Kong gets it back. Back to Hammer Bro, who looking for Hammer Bro. And Hammer Bro cannot corral the pass from Hammer Bro. Donkey Kong, Hammer Bro gets it turned over. Now at Hammer Bro to Donkey Kong, looking for Hammer Bro. And it is turned over there. Toad, what is happening? This is just defensiveness at this point. Donkey Kong punches into the corner with his fist. That should be illegal. It's a handball's out in front. Donkey Kong. Oh, we almost had a surprise tack on the feed from Hammer Bro. Hammer Bro looking to get to it. Hammer Bro gets it to Yoshi. Donkey Kong is there, and he steals it over to Hammer Bro. Hammer Bro into the fence. All of a sudden, no one can score here in this one. There is a shell bumping around the court. And some bananas. No items available. Donkey Kong tried to take him out, but I forgot the button because they're swapped. And it's a tie game after a lot of nothing here in the finals. I did take him out, though, and he got the shot off anyway. Oh. Just past Critter, and just like that, with 1 minute and 13 seconds, we've got a tie game as a shot from the point is kicked out by Critter. And now Toad to get it. Yoshi gets it turned over. Donkey Kong, a lobber! And it is corralled. To Donkey Kong, he gets to it, looking, pumping, over. The shot, save by Critter. The defense must be tight. This is the same scenario as the last time here. And Toad gets into the boards. All right, 40 seconds to go. The next goal may very well be the winner here. Over to Hammer Bro. Looking to Hammer Bro. Oh, it was a perfect pass, but Toad got his little stubby freaking feet in the way. Stolen. And a turnover. It's a 2-on-0. Hammer Bro. Oh, Yoshi out of nowhere comes to steal it back. And so does Donkey Kong. DK has items if he chooses to use them. DK. Beautiful use of green shells right there. It's Hammer Bro. It's wide open. The chop shot. Oh. It was stopped at the B. He has items. He uses it. Noah still went down. Save and kicked out by Critter. Another turnover. Oh man, we're in sudden death in overtime. Donkey Kong looking into the corner, puts it in for the win. The shot, score! They win it. They win the game. They win the championship in sudden death. Hammer Bro on the feed from Donkey Kong. What a match! DK wins 3-2 and avenges himself in the perfect way possible. He wins the Mushroom Cup. And there it is. The Mushroom Cup goes to Donkey Kong. Can you believe it? What a event that was. My goodness. That is peak performance right there. Peak performance. DK wins the cup. Let's take a look at those highlights. Match highlight number 3 was the equalizer by Yoshi. Oh no, it was a save by Critter. A beautiful kick-out save. Maybe that was the one in the dying seconds. I don't remember. That kept this game alive for Donkey Kong. Match highlight number 2 was that beautiful goal by Toad. I believe that was the equalizer right there. That sent us to sudden death and needing a golden goal to win it. And then, of course, the winner to win them the cup. DK punches it in the air. Hammer Bro is a yawning cage. Doesn't miss it. He walks it off for Donkey Kong. DK with the assist. DK is the new champion. He avenges himself. And that is all she wrote. A very defensive game here. Only 16 shots to 10. Total hits 22 to 10. Steals 7 to 2. No super strikes and 3 perfect passing against DK's 10. That is the game. DK goes undefeated, wins with 9 points to Yoshi's 7. Congratulations to DK for winning the Mushroom Cup. 5 wins, 1 loss on that Mushroom Cup. And Konga Coliseum is now available. Some milestones, of course. All of that is good. So next, we will be taking on the Flower Cup next time. 6 teams, 5 rounds, ranked on a table. Rank first to win the cup. That will be our next adventure, my friends. We will take it on next time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I am very glad to have... Oops. I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm pressing the wrong button because I have the stupid A and B... I have the stupid A and B line mixed up. That's funny. I had to do it because you can't map the controls. Like, I don't know how I feel about that you can't map the controls. I don't really think that... I'm still getting used to the fact that the items... I at least was able to switch A and B, but the items and the... whatever the heck the other one is, the hit... they're swapped, and that's hard for me because my brain's programmed in a certain way, so I gotta get used to that still. But what a great episode, my friends. I hope you are excited for Super Mario Strikers. I'm having a great time with it already. That was peak right there. We'll be back for some more very soon. Thank you for watching. This is La Salad, signing out. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is, and peace. Bye-bye.